Hello there, great folks. I decided to chat again as always, and nobody's in the room, so time to sing my song. I'm talking to myself and answering myself. People aren't there to. Oh, welcome to the room there, one person. Always welcome and a nice person to be in the chat room. That is okay. One person or any other number. Okay, well, had a great chat with my friends last night. Had a lot of fun, and yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. I've just been looking at the weather report stuff, and I guess tomorrow's supposed to be snow showers. I hope it isn't the case, but if it's snow showers tomorrow, that's gonna kind of dampen the day for me in a way, because I did have some plans for tomorrow, but if it's snow showers, I don't want to risk endangering other people on the road or anything, because when that ice gets on that road, I mean, you could drive a four-wheel drive, this person gets off the road, they get stuck in four-wheel drives too. Yeah. And I tip my hat to those tow truck drivers that get those cars out of the ditches very carefully. It's not an easy job. I couldn't do it. Wouldn't want to. Yeah, even in the 90s, I had a friend named Larry. I once asked Larry, he said, hey, Larry, you ought to get yourself a tow truck and start towing people. He said, oh, no, this was in the 90s. He told me, he said, nah, Randy, you can't, I don't want to do that, because if you own a tow truck, you have to have $1 million insurance policy. I said, oh, welcome to the room, second person. Yeah, that's what he said. I said, that much? He says, yeah, you could tow some expensive cars, he told me. I said, oh, I see. That made a lot of sense. Yeah, I didn't realize it, That's why there's a lot of people that don't want to, have tow trucks. Well, some do. Yeah. And of course, I wouldn't myself want to own a tow truck. I have no use for one. I'd rather own a school bus or something like that, or a van. That'd be all right, Pickup trucks, I'm getting kind of more interested in pickup trucks. When I was a younger guy, I didn't particularly fond of them, but as I get older, hey, it's good use when a person needs to haul things, stuff like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And oh boy, yeah, I just checked some lottery tickets, and one of them I thought I won some money. I won zilch, so it ended up in my garbage can, of course. Yeah, it's just kind of a bummer when people, a guy like me has played the lottery for over 20 years, and I never win anything really big. I think the most I ever won I think it was Powerball was $20, and Hot Lotto I think was $5. Yeah, it's not easy. And then at scratch offs, I think it's like $5. But well, kind of beats playing slot machines. Yeah, slot machines. People can rig those really easy, because they say when a person goes to casinos, 97% goes to the house, which 97% goes to the casino, because every one or two people that win, there's hundreds there go crying out the door, broke. It's the way casinos work. I used to go to those casinos, but not anymore. No. Now I stay out of those casinos. And not for me. No, not for me. Yeah. Yeah, I can't play those. No. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of walk around for a little exercise today. After some people left, yeah, people are always, when I walk by the park, there's always people and their four-legged dogs running around. And they're usually big dogs too. They're not your little poodles or Bichon Frisés or anything like that. They're, size of Dobermans, German Shepherds, Rottweilers, and Pit Bulls. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've experienced Rottweilers before, so yeah, I see a Rottweiler. Even on if it's on like a thin rope, if I see a Rottweiler, I'll keep my distance. You have to because those Rottweilers are so strong. They can break out. That's how strong those dogs are, especially when they get mad. So yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, I'll see. I hear the train go by from my house, so that's good. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I got up late this morning. I didn't. I slept kind of good and kind of didn't, and then when I got up, I just I'm just trying to plan for YouTube, and then I don't get around to doing certain things. So yeah, sometimes I do a lot of things, and sometimes I don't do hardly anything. So it makes a good balance. It really does. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. I just, yeah. Well, hopefully they can somehow stop this virus business. I hate that virus. Yeah. And I especially hate going to the stores where sometimes you go to the stores, these knuckleheads just go close to me. They're not wearing their shield in their face. Okay, fine. They don't have to wear their shield. Cool. I mean, I don't care if a person does or not personally, but at the same time, I don't want them breathing near me or somebody else that's wearing one. You see, you know, yeah. But one guy at a store when he was kind of walking by, get out of here! Get out of here, man! I can't say nothing. People are just so angry these days, and almost ready to fight you and stuff. A lot of anger in people these days. A lot of anger. And I don't like fighting because I'm not paid to fight. If I was paid to fight, that's different. Then you can legally punch and kick them in mixed martial arts. But since I'm not I couldn't be one anyway, no matter what age. But you know, oh, oh boy, oh, oh boy. Just thinking here. I get 10 cents off per gallon of gas and a coupon. So if a person ever goes to Cub Foods or something, and they see something in coupons, they can get 10 cents off a gallon of gas. Use that the next time I go there because way gas prices are going up. Yeah, yeah, they'll be going up because more and more people are going outside and driving their big old big old trucks and SUVs and campers and all that other stuff. All those big vehicles. Yeah, people. Yeah, when the gas prices go down, people want the big vehicles, but when the gas prices go up, they all want the small vehicles. That's the way people are. And some countries around the world, they keep small vehicles like practically all the time. But United States, people are different. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I wish those big vehicles would get excellent gas mileage. I really do wish. Yeah, I mean, I read something back in the '70s. There's this one guy. He invented a carburetor, and I read something. It was a Chrysler Corporation wanted to buy it or something like that, and he put it on a Dodge truck that was like a 318 V8. Those Dodge trucks are big, by the way, and very boxy too. A lot of weight. When you get those square things and stuff, no aerodynamics, you feel the wind. Well, anyway, yeah, he was testing it. Was getting like 38 miles to the gallon on a Dodge truck in the '70s. Yeah, but he said he had some threats in his life or something, so he destroyed the carburetor plans, which was a mistake. Because if he would have gave that to Chrysler Corporation, Chrysler would have been competitive with their big cars, you know, because remember back in the 70s and stuff, they were downsizing vehicles, but Chrysler said, we're going to keep our vehicles big. Our people want the New Yorkers and Newports and the Cordovas and all that. You know, they're big cars, I'll tell you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if you ever go to the other YouTube videos, it shows this thing on Chrysler. It shows where their dash and stuff. They show they have gauges where the others, they have like just a light on it, which is a great idea to have the gauges where your oil pressure and battery and stuff, you know. I mean, it was before electronics, you know, but yeah, Chrysler actually came up with some excellent ideas at the time. Plus, Chrysler vehicles were very fast. Yeah, I remember when I was a young kid, I raced my 72 Olds Delta 88 against was it a 72 Chrysler Newport? The Newport disappeared on me. That's how fast the Newport is. Yeah, Chrysler Newport disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to race down streets anymore now with all those cameras. And that was stupid racing when I was younger, you know, could have been caught. But yeah, a lot of others did that too. Yeah, especially the ones that on the souped up Mustangs and the Javelins and the Barracudas. And yeah, I remember one guy, he had a Plymouth GTX. That was made after the Plymouth Belvedere. My dad once owned a Plymouth Belvedere, and Belvedere is nothing like GTX. I'll tell you that right now. GTX is a lot better than a Belvedere. Oh, Belvedere, come here, boy. Yeah, I remember that funny cartoon. Belvedere the dog. Oh, Belvedere. That's like that, you know. Well, anyway, I hope you two folks are having a great day. You know, sometimes I just talk about things that come out of my head. Oh, and by the way, speaking of famous celebrities, Cicely Tyson died. Yeah, that's too bad. She was a very talented actress. Yeah, yeah, she was in the 90s and stuff. Yeah, yeah, she's like in her 50s and she plays a girl in her teens and 20s and stuff because she had a young looking face. That was pretty weird. That's pretty weird. You know, somebody that old can play their 20s. Yeah. Just like teenagers and they're just like people in their 30s playing teenagers in high school. That's right. Oh, the second person who left. Thank you for stopping by, second person. Thank you. Glad the second person stayed for a while. I guess lost interest, you know, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. Yeah, I'm not mad. Nope. Turn off my space heater. Sometimes it just gets kind of hot. Yeah. Got my space heater. Excuse me. At the, you know, Boys and Girls Club of Detroit Lakes. I paid, was it $19.99 for it? It's been great. Just cleaned it up a little bit. It was for sale for like 3 months. I picked it up. I thought, I'm going to give it a try. Well, it works great. Yeah. Works slowly, then it works great. Yeah. That's how it does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give it another 15 minutes. If no one else comes in the room, I'm going to cut myself out. You know, I'm going to cut myself out. Yeah, I guess people are busy. You know, I'm in the dinner hour when I'm chatting. Lots of people are eating their meals or doing lots of other stuff. Probably driving around the countryside for today. Now, up north, we got a lot of snow. Hopefully, I haven't looked out the window lately, so I can't tell if there's sleet and snow or not. But if there is, like for tomorrow, I'm not going to drive around at all because I don't really have to. I really have to. No. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Oh boy. I hope this will be a great year. Not just for me, for everybody. For me personally, speaking for myself, last year wasn't really bad or anything for me. You know, besides that, oh, welcome to the room, second person. Welcome. It's always nice to have extra people in the room. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel good having more people in the room. Oh, welcome to the room, third person. Oh, nice. Now we got 3 people. That's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh, I lost 2 people. They left at the same time. I guess the second and third person said, "Well, we're gonna leave. This guy's boring. Bye." Okay. It's all right. Well, thanks for stopping by there, everybody else out there. Okay. Thank you very much. I guess I'm just not a very interesting person. I'm such a bore. I'm such a bore. I'm so boring that when people shut their eyes, they fall flat on the floor. I don't know. Oh, oh, Martha Stuzert. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Wow. Yeah, you're the only one in the room. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I was trying to figure out things to say today. And sometimes I don't know what to say. Actually, I don't. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, that Nature Boy Ric Flair of World Championship Wrestling. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. Yeah, I know what he's 77 years old. I'm surprised. No, he couldn't wrestle anymore. I'm surprised. No, he can't wrestle anyway. He has too many health problems. Oh yeah, you ever seen that one where there's that one out there where the Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young were like they're in their 80s and 90s wrestling against, was it Dawn Marie and was it Tori Wilson or something like that? That was awful. Tori and 80, 90-year-old ladies. Weird. Okay. I'll give them credit. Moolah or Mae Young could kick my ass, but or whatever. Yeah, they could beat me up, but still it was funny. Yeah, I watched that one of the YouTube videos. That was one of the dumbest wrestling match I ever saw. Really was. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I hear the choo-choo going by from a distance. Ow. Ooh. My right ankle likes to snap every now and then. So weird. Yeah. Oh, the weather. I'll look outside. No, it's not. It's not raining here, so it's not raining here. So I'm lucky. But it might rain, freezing rain tomorrow. And when it's freezing rain, I don't drive on it. Forget it. No, it was a couple of years ago. I was driving on that. Remember that one blizzard a couple of years ago that was like really bad? Yeah, it was like 6 people died. When I was driving, I had to do some business in Minneapolis. I forgot what it was exactly, but boy, cars were in a ditch. Law enforcement were all over the place. Wow. And I could only, like I said, well, I don't know. I say yesterday, I think I did, but yeah, 35 miles an hour. I had to drive there. Drove back about 45 to 55. And 55 felt like about 125 when I went back. Yeah. A person drives 35, it's like forever, especially on the freeway. Just weird. Yeah, I couldn't even drive 40, the minimum speed limit. The minimum legal speed limit on the 4-lane freeways is 40 miles an hour or whatever kilometers if you're Canadian, you know. But I couldn't even go 40. No way. Yeah. Yeah. Then we could go up to, when we go up to, was it 65 or 70, depends on the roads. Some roads are 60, well, in Minnesota anyway. It's like North Dakota, let's see, I think North Dakota is 75 and South Dakota is 80. 80 miles an hour, that feels faster if you're not used to it. Going 80 miles an hour. Yeah. Yeah. It took me a while to get used to it. But in South Dakota, you don't have much traffic over there. In North Dakota, you don't either. It's a lot of small towns and all that stuff, and lots of farm fields, and yeah, lots of that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, welcome to the room, third person. Welcome. Welcome, third person. Now we got 3. Oh, me. Oh, my. Choo Choo says, woo, woo. Choo Choo going by my house. Woo. The old soft horn. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Then we're going to clean my mess. Then we got to clean my mess. Yeah. Oh, I just thinking, what's there to talk about? Oh, just can't think of anything to talk about offhand. Unless a chatterbox and don't say anything. Yeah. Regular chatterbox. That's what I am. Regular chatterbox. Yeah. Well, hopefully this year there'll be less violence around the world. There's too much of that. The last so many years, people are just so violent. I don't like that, really. Hope there's less of it, really. I really do. Water. What is my favorite gas stations? Let's see. I'm gonna think. I like the F&H in Detroit Lakes. I like that one. I like Mills Fleet Farm gas stations. I like those. And let's see. And I like there's that one gas station was Shell in Miltona, but the lady lost her gas station, which was too bad because the new owner there isn't very nice, so I don't go there anymore. And but the favorite gas station, I would say, would be M&H in Detroit Lakes. Yeah, I like that one. It's an old time gas station with a bathroom outside. That's, you can tell that's an old time gas station if they have that. And lately, they've been, tearing down old time gas stations all over the place. They're just tearing them down left and right. Yeah, tearing them down left and right. Yeah. Yep. And there's the real old-fashioned gas stations that are totally closed with no gas pumps. I've seen some with gas pumps, like in Montana, North Dakota. Some aren't really operational, but yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd be nice if people like us could travel more, but trouble is if a person goes in those states where there's like open roads and stuff, don't have the car break down, because that tow could be about many miles or kilometers to the nearest auto garage. The cell phones, it still takes time for the tow truck to get there to tow you up and stuff. Yeah, or the flatbed vehicle, depending on who owns it, and then they charge you. And of course, with used vehicles, I have State Farm, so I get free towing. I only pay like, I don't know, I think $5 only for like 6 months for towing. I mean, that's a good deal. Extra $5. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, it's nice to get that free towing. Yeah, you too there, Martha Stuzart. Yeah, all right. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you have it. Enjoy your delicious dinner. Of course, I had my lunch. I had my pizza. Had my Bellatoria bacon and egg scramble. Yeah, ate the whole pizza. It's a small one anyway. Yeah, enough for me. Enough for me. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, and Martha Stuzart left the room, so thanks for stopping by there, Martha Stuzart. Yep, thank you very much. And well, maybe I'll stretch it another 15 minutes. Maybe somebody else will stop in the room to chat. I wonder. We'll see. I'll see if somebody else is going to stop by to chat today. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Or should I stretch an extra 15? And maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I'll do just that. Anyway. Oh, welcome third person. Let's stop by in the room. Welcome. Always welcome for you. Welcome. There's some guy. You don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. Some guy. I'll call you some guy. Yeah, because I don't want to pronounce your last name wrong. Yeah. Well, you have a great day there, some guy. Just wondering. Yes. My day isn't really too bad, I guess. Doing good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Kind of halfway sleepy in the brain and halfway not myself. Some days my brain is kind of sleepy. Yeah. The one person left. No, thanks for stopping by. Oh, then the second person comes back in. Okay, I had to update who comes and who goes. People come, people go. Where they come and go, nobody knows, especially me. Okay, and yeah. Oh, now my heater's on. That's extra money out of my pocket. Then the heater turns on. It's money. Money. Well, welcome back, second person. Yeah, I think the second person must have computer problems or something, just like I had with my last camera. They kept getting cut every 2 minutes. Ever since I got that Logitech, it's been great. So what did I do today? Let me see. What did I do today? I gotta think. Says my YouTube channel. I think all I did was took a walk, ate a pizza, had an energy drink, and looked at YouTube videos. I think that's all I did. Yeah, just looking at YouTube videos, and I was thinking of what YouTube videos I could do. And I'm kind of thinking of tomorrow. The weather outside. I'll have to see what it is. All depends on the weather. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. When a person doesn't have much money, you gotta create things more, because when people have a lot of money, they could just create fun out of thin air, you know. Yeah, like a lot of those rich people. Well, I got $500 to throw away today. Oh, let's go drive. Let's go eat. Oh, let's go on a boat and go, where. But be careful though on a boat. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm just. Yeah. Yeah. Just think it's almost already. A couple of days will be February. How about that? Yeah, it'll be 4 months after my birthday already, so almost halfway done at 56 years old. Oh, halfway done at 56. Imagine that. Yeah, I didn't even think I was going to live that long, but I did it. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Yeah, it's a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle. True blue miracle. Miracle came through. Yeah, well, two other people left. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Well, that second person comes back. Nice. Yeah, the YouTube. I think it's the YouTube thing. Always goofing up on something. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just my breath. I was younger and I smoked those nasty cigarettes. Didn't help. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't help. Well, let's see now. I'm going to talk about my updates here. Twitter updates, 524 followers. My Reddit update is 6. My Pinterest is about 8 or 9, something like that. So, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I've been happy with 2 each. I know Twitter maybe 10 followers, but yeah. Yeah. Mm. I'm so tired. So tired. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, somewhere out in the field, somewhere there's me grab a beer. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna drink tonight. No, maybe I'll have a glass of water or something. Yeah, I usually drink. Let's see, what's that? Kinky cocktails. Yeah, I drink kinky cocktails usually. I have like one a day, and it takes a long time for me to drink the whole thing. Takes me like 3-4 hours, but I don't think I'm gonna have one tonight. No, not just. It's not really in the mood to drink. It's not in the mood. No. Yeah, I drink blue beer like once every so far often, but I'm more of a champagne and cocktail drinker myself. That's more my thing. But everybody has their different tastes. Yeah. Cheers to my friend. Out of sight, dynamite, far out. Yeah, all kinds of weird words I've learned. Way to go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Yep, it's about 5:35 p.m. Central Time here. 5:35 p.m. Central Time. Hmm. Yeah. 5:35 p.m. Central. Yep. Imagine that, huh? And we're all in different time zones around the world. Well, it's kind of evening here. It's early in the morning. Where I'm at, it's like early evening here. And in China and Russia, part of Russia, it's early in the morning. Yeah. If we go on the other side of the world, we get jet lag. Bad jet lag. Yeah. It'd be an adjustment. Of course, my dreams of going to Norway and France will probably never happen. Oh well. That's the way it goes. Yeah, traveling is just so expensive. Yeah, it's expensive these days. Oh. Hmm. You're in, hour behind you. Oh, 5:35 p.m. I'm in, see, I'm in the state of Minnesota in the United States if you're from a different country. State of Minnesota, the United States, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've lived in the United States all my life. Yeah, my ancestors came from France and Norway. Yeah. Oh, I guess the answer is true dot. How's the weather? It's still kind of cool. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's still pretty cool, but it's supposed to be colder by next week. You know, it's supposed to be like colder by next week. Hmm. Yeah. So an hour later, so you're probably in Ontario or something, right? Or let's see, Ontario or Manitoba? No, I don't remember. I have to look at a Canadian map. I have to look at a Canadian map to figure it out. Montreal. Oh, Quebec. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm half French myself, by the way. My ancestors came from France, so. And I'm sure my ancestors probably, some of them stopped by Montreal, from way back in the day. On my mom's side, anyway. I'm sure they stopped in Montreal. But yeah, we don't have much document history on my mom's side, more on my dad's side. So yeah, on my dad's side, they, came from like Hallingdal, Norway, and stuff like that in the mountainous region. And my mother's ancestors came from France. I think it's like Versailles or something like that. I don't know. Then they came to Canada first, of course, the Peltiers, and and then they came. So I go to the United States, because well, back then they said, "I'll go to the United States, the land of opportunity, the land of having many stacks of bills on the person's hand," or something like that. Yeah, of course they said that a lot in other countries, but for most people in every country on earth, that's not true. Because most people aren't going to have that big stack of money in their hand. Quan Mung you go. I don't. Yeah, I don't know much French. I mean, much of the French language. I'm sorry. Quan Mummy was he Mon Chun. You see, I can't even speak French. I'm not very good at it. Yeah, I'd have to Google that one. I'd have to use Google, Google language. Thank goodness we got some. Regardless, thank you, my friend. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's the trouble with the United States. You know, most people like me, we hardly speak English. You know, yeah, most people in the United States don't even speak a second language. You know, some do, some speak two, three, four, some five. You know, yeah, but most people only speak one because they never leave the country. And they never leave the country because, well, then the United States is a big enough country anyway. Canada is bigger, of course, but you know, most people figure the United States is big enough. You don't have to go anywhere else. You know, yeah, I've been to Canada once, myself and my mother and father. I went to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. That's right, Saskatoon. That was the cleanest town I ever been in. Yeah, they do. Yes, in the southern part of the United States, they do. Yeah, up by the borders of Mexico, like in the states of like Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. In the southern parts, yeah, a lot of people speak Spanish there, and they got a lot of French quarters in Louisiana, in the state of Louisiana, but most people don't really speak French over there. It's because I've been in the state of Louisiana, and since they got see as parishes and stuff, and a lot of French names, but a lot of people don't speak French in Louisiana, as I know of. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people speak two languages. Ones that come from Mexico, where they grew up learning two languages. Yeah, in our family. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, they were French colonies at one time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what was it? Was a purchase from France, some land or something like that. Yeah, the Louisiana Purchase, I think it was called. I don't know. Well, but one thing they don't teach in the schools of the United States, though, is if it wasn't for France in the Revolutionary War, we'd be under British control. The United States would be under British control. But there's no rules in wars, you know. So I know. Yeah, as us French people, we gave other countries good fights. Yeah, yeah. Well, Norway at one time did too, and my other ancestors. You know. Oh, welcome third person. Excuse me. Yeah, I keep forgetting to look up who comes and who goes. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, summer. Yes, like yeah. Remember that song? Are you sleeping, brother John? I remember that one. Yeah, I got that in some record someplace. No much, Alex. Welcome to the room. Yeah, we're just talking about French and English and stuff like that. That's all. Not, you know, that's what we're doing. Some with other countries or whatever, you know. Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, and just. Oh, well, see, I'm just getting tired. I think about 15 more minutes. I think I'm gonna, be off the air. So, well, I'm just thinking what to say here. Get my eyebrows done. Where's it? Hair in my eyebrows. Seeing hair in my eyebrows. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Long day. It wasn't bad. I just walked around a little bit and watched some YouTube videos, on my computer, and I think that's all I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, I made some pizza, and I washed a couple of my Tefal kettles. And for Tefal kettles, a person's always supposed to wash them in warm soapy water, because if a person puts in a dishwasher, it'll kind of make those kettles deteriorate faster. That's right. Yeah, so it's in the Tefal directions. So, and they're right about that. Thank goodness. Having for supper? I don't know. I had a big lunch. I had a Bellatory bacon and egg scrambled pizza earlier. Yeah, that was delicious. Yeah, I put it on the plate and I just ate it and drank an energy drink. I have to cut down on those energy drinks. I just drink one a day, and I really shouldn't. Yeah, I really shouldn't drink those energy drinks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I should drink more orange juice and stuff like that. And I forgot to eat my banana today. That's right, my piece of fruit a day. Yeah, bananas and apples and whatever. Yeah, yeah. Some of those food prices, Pierce, got to be careful, because no, not really. Stew for supper and for lunch, I had a quesadilla and pasta. No, not weird at all. I've had weirder dinners myself. Yeah, I've had weirder dinners. Much. Let's see. Do I remember? Say, I'll go back. Let's see. I remember. Oh yes, I remember. Okay, speaking of food, since you nice people brought it up, I remember there's a place called the Top Diner. I was out in Lindale, Minneapolis. That's right. An ex-friend of mine and I ate there one time, and he bought me lunch, and boy, the kitchen stunk. Whew. Sitting there thinking, ugh, I can eat there. The kitchen stinks. Yeah, but that Top Diner was there for years. Yeah, many years. It was like open 20 years later before they shut down. Yeah, it was a little dive called the Top Diner. I remember that place. Yeah, I went there once, and that was the first and last time I ever went there. Yeah, yeah, first and last time. Yeah, first and last time. And let's see. Yeah, I don't go to restaurants very often myself, because restaurants are like very expensive. I mean, you just buy a couple of little things like the Dairy Queen or something. It's like $10 now. It's crazy. I mean, they gotta charge that much, of course, because it's expensive to run a restaurant. Oh, the Dairy Queen. Oh yes, lots of Dairy Queens. They call it DQ, but I still call it the Dairy Queen. There's some places that keep the Dairy Queen sign up and stuff like that too. You know, yeah, I like the Dairy Queen. I like Wendy's, like that. Um, I used to like Subway, but that bored me to death, so I don't eat there anymore. And let's see. That's about it. I always like to go to the deli and the grocery stores because it's cheaper. Oh, the Top Diner. No. The Top Diner was the only restaurant around that was called the Top Diner. It was a little diner. It was out on like 45th and Lindale in Minneapolis. It had mostly stools and a countertop. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know they've shut down restaurants because of the virus. Yeah. And that's the same with delis, you can get stuff at the delis in the grocery store, but they put the chairs up because person can't eat food like in the dining area, for example. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that too. Well, government is, they do what they want to do. They just say, we're going to do this. And if you don't like it, well, come to the Capitol and complain. If you complain too much, they'll send the law after you. That's how they work. Those politicians these days, you want to get too close to them, they send the law after us. The law do the work, and the law will do the work. Yeah, I'm lucky. I got hit or twisted by law enforcement. I'm lucky there. I've had a couple of them that tried to tempt me into fighting them, but don't know. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Yeah, one time, some years back in Brooklyn Park, it was across the street, kitty corner. Let's see, it was these apartments. Yeah, it was like across the street from the old Village North that's torn down now. Yeah. Yeah, one time that guy wanted us to, have some smoke over there. And I said, hey, man, that's a bust. He said, don't worry about it, and we went over there and four of us was doing our thing. Yep, cop busted us, took our stuff. Cops were trying to tempt me to fight him. I was thinking about it, but I didn't. Yeah, one cop was like 6'4", one's like 6'3", or a metric system, some meters high or something. Yeah, they were like this, and yeah, that's the way it is nowadays. Yeah, 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 yeah. That was like over 20 years ago. That time when we were kind of flying in the clouds. I won't do that anymore, of course, because yeah, I tried speaking for myself, when I drive a vehicle now, I make sure I'm 100% sober and I don't have a drop of alcohol in my blood. Not a drop. I'll put it that way. Because even with a drop of blood, law enforcement will start having fun. and they like to have fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said in the previous video, I remember in the 80s, up in the IDS Tower. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Yeah, I remember years ago at the IDS Tower. I remember it was on the second tier. I remember Rudy Boschwitz, the old senator from Minnesota. He was shaking my hand. There was no guards there at all. He was like right by the second thing where you fall down in the lobby. He was right by there. Yeah, politicians wouldn't go there now. Yeah, they have bodyguards now because they have to. Yeah, politicians have to have bodyguards with them. Because me, as far as politicians I don't like is concerned, I just walk away from them. I'm not going to argue with them because, they have lots of these people on their side, and there's always some of these people who want to smooch on them and hope they get something out of them. Yeah, it works. See, politicians know how to talk. They're pros at talking. That's why they got into politics, so they can talk. And I wouldn't want to be in politics myself, because then you got to cut down your friends. You got to dig some dirt on them. And some of the things you say about your friends, ordinary people like us, we get real mad and hate the person, or even, do what we got to do. But when when a person's in politics, they gotta have thick skin. They gotta have thick skin and stuff like that. Yeah, that's for sure. You gotta have very thick skin. Yeah, that's for darn sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh. Woo-hoo. Yeah, thanks there. Some guy, great. You have a great night out in Montreal, my friend. I've seen pictures of Montreal. Very, very beautiful city. Yeah, yeah. Sometime, hopefully, if I get extra dough, I'd like to drive out there. Drive out to Montreal. But then for a passport, it costs $75 now for us to go to Canada, which is a bummer. Used to be free. Want to go to Canada? They'll just let you through. Yeah, now they charge $75 just to go to Canada. $75. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way those politicians are, they just they just like to talk, you know. Hmm. Yeah, they just like to talk about stuff and don't say anything, and people vote for the same ones over and over again. I mean, there's plenty of other political parties to vote for if they just look on the internet. I mean, even a guy like me can look on the internet and see what other political parties out there. Just vote for those. If somebody wants to. It's not like North Korea where all you have is one politician is leader, one is section this section, that section, that section. You can only vote for them, and then you have some guard there watching you. You better vote for those people or you're going to jail. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's like that in North Korea, but and probably some other countries out there too. They watch you while you're voting. Yeah, yeah. That's scary to think about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You couldn't pay me to go to North Korea. You couldn't pay me. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh man. Yeah, yeah. I suppose uh, I'm getting a headache, so I suppose I'm gonna go. So everybody have a good night now, and see you later. Bye.